Well, hey guys, get excited because in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you the best hair care products I tried out throughout 2021. I wanna take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, Peak Tea. If you've been watching my videos over the years, you know Peak Tea is my go-to for high quality and delicious teas. They have this unique cold extraction technology that really sets them apart from other tea makers on the market. You get concentrated antioxidants and beneficial compounds from the tea and these tea crystals that dissolve in a matter of seconds in either hot or cold water. I'm a busy person and I don't like dealing with the tea bag and steeping and all of that. They have over 15,000 5-star reviews. They triple screen their teas. And they offer a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. So if you want to try out their teas and you don't care for them, you can get your money back. Teas don't have any added sugar or artificial sweeteners. Towards the latter half of 2021, I have been in the habit of having a daily matcha tea, and their Sun Goddess matcha is seriously the best. It is 100% organic ceremonial grade matcha tea. Matcha tea is full of antioxidants to support not only healthy skin, but reduce total body inflammation. And their tea is shaded longer for extra L-theanine. L-theanine is a compound in matcha tea that has a calming property. So you have a little bit of the caffeine from the tea, but without the jitters thanks to the L-theanine. And this year I also tried out for the first time their fermented pu'er teas, which are really delicious. They actually come from trees that are over 250 years old. The fermentation process enriches for antioxidants and beneficial compounds. Another one I adore is their electric turmeric. I like having that as a latte. There's curcumin from the turmeric, which is anti-inflammatory. There's also ginger in this tea, which again is anti-inflammatory. Speaking of ginger, their ginger digestion elixir was featured in my November favorites video because it is so good this time of year, you know, like a little gingerbread latte. And in the summer months, I really favor their hibiscus beauty elixir. It's great as an iced tea. It's packed with vitamin C, which supports healthy collagen. But Peak Tea has a great offer going on right now. For a limited time, you can get up to 2 free cartons of their tea, plus this adorable little holiday pouch when you build your own bundle. So use the link in my description box to check out Peak Tea. You will not be disappointed. Now, as far as products, I tend to stick to the favorites that you always hear me rave about. I continue to use Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. I've been using that since October of 2019, and it is a favorite. But I tried out some new shampoos and conditioners this year. I like to do that to make sure, I'm giving you guys a balance of different products. Anyways, I came across these Garnier Fructis Pure Clean Hair Reset shampoos. I tried out all of them, loved them all, but the one that really stood out to me as a favorite this year is their rebalancing shampoo. If you have an oily scalp, I cannot recommend this enough. It has charcoal in it, which can help absorb some excess oil from the scalp, the hair strands, and from, within the follicle. And that also can help if you get little itchy bumps in the scalp, just removing some of that excess oil can just kind of help. I hate the word detox, which they don't use on here, yes, but it can just kind of help to kind of reduce buildup on the scalp, having that charcoal in there. And it has salicylic acid, which is really good for seborrhea and oily scalp. If you have dandruff, it's a great ingredient. But they managed to balance this out in a way that it's actually moisturizing. It does generate a nice lather. I personally, I've always said I love to have a scented shampoo. I actually really like the fragrance in the shampoo, but it doesn't leave the hair overly scented. So I appreciate that, a little bit of scent. It's very good. The conditioner that goes along with this is also very nice. I mentioned that I continue to use my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner, and I really adore their hair mask, but I like doing conditioning hair masks a few times a week. For my strands, I really just find that it helps improve manageability, shine, and gloss. And this I adore, the Biolage, what is it called? Hydrasource Conditioning Balm. Oh, this is amazing. And it smells amazing as well. Love the scent of Biolage products. Now, why use this and not just use regular conditioner? This is a lot thicker, and the reason that helps is it allows each strand to be more thoroughly coated. Conditioners are a lot more watery, lightweight, whereas creams, balms, they're gonna be thicker, just allow for better sealing in of hydration. And in the case of hair, they're gonna help really neutralize the charge on the hair strands that arises from shampooing to help, you know, reduce frizz, tangles, allow for better manageability, and to impart shine to the hair. So I just keep this in my shower. It actually duals as a soap dish because I've been using the CeraVe salicylic acid bar soap, and I just keep it right on top of this. So it duals as a soap dish. Anyways, I thought I would share that with you. Yeah, I really like this. It leaves the hair very shiny and glossy. Now I only, you know, when you do a mask like this, you only want to apply the product to, you know, the bottom 2/3 or so of your hair strands, depending on the length. You don't want to get it up here. That's just going to weigh down the hair too much. Although depending on your hair type, you may actually need that. So, you know, if you've got hair like mine, fine to medium. I have pretty medium textured hair, I would say. So this came from Amazon and I definitely recommend it. It lasts a long time. You don't need very much. I mean, I've been using it for months and months now and I barely made a dent in it. And I use it several times a week. So, you know, it's not inexpensive, but it does a really good job coating the strands, imparting shine, manageability, gloss, bounce, all of those good things that you are seeking in a conditioning balm without weighing down the hair. It leaves a nice scent, but doesn't leave your hair overly scented. And you don't need a whole lot of, you know, you don't need a ton of product. I have long hair, I have a lot of hair, and you know, I'm barely going through it, using it consistently. So highly recommend it. It is a worthwhile product. Okay, so this year I also got into blow drying my hair. I know you guys are like, let's go to sleep now. Oh my God, she discovered a blow dryer. How novel. But I try and avoid heat to my hair because heat makes your hair more brittle, prone to breakage, frizz, tangles. But when you take a blow dryer to the hair or heat to the hair, it does look more presentable, especially for my hair type. It's, you know, kind of wavy and whatnot. So I have started using a blow dryer, just blow dry sort of the ends to make them straighter, more manageable. And what I love about, so this is what I'm getting at. So this is a hair dryer I got. It's a T3. You know, is this the best hair dryer on the market? No. I'm not likely, although never say never, I'm not likely to ever plunk down the change for that Cadillac of hair dryers, the Dyson. Who knows? But to me, this is kind of medium price point as far as hair dryers on the market, and I am pleased with it. It has two different attachments, this and one other one. I don't know what the differences between them are. I've just kept this one on. So I'm not a hairstylist, I couldn't tell you, but I've just kept this one on and the other one is, you know, floating around in my bathroom. So you can do low heat, medium heat, or high heat. And then of course you can do kind of a weaker blow or a more forceful airstream. And this little button here switches over to cool, which when I'm done, I switch to the cool mode and it just kind of helps reduce static. And I think it also helps to reduce the heat damage. After you've been applying the heat to just cool the hair strands, I think that helps a lot. I've been really happy with this. I use it for a few minutes, pretty much daily. Now that I've gotten into doing that, heat styling my hair a bit, I have been using this Scene brand blowout cream. I put a tiny amount of this in the hair to minimize any kind of heat damage. And it's got moringa seed extract in it. It's very moisturizing, but doesn't weigh down the hair. You only need a tiny amount. So this brand, Scene, it's a hair care line. All their products are really good. I'm currently have their shampoo and conditioner in my shower and I use it a few times a week. It's meant for people who have acne and are prone to breakouts. It doesn't have as many, you know, kind of thickeners that could leave a film or residue on the skin. I believe the shampoo is sulfate free, which if you remember from my videos on hard water, sulfates can interact with hard water, leave a film behind on the skin that can aggravate eczema and acne just by causing irritation. So I've been really happy with their hair care products, including this. You know, heavy, greasy hair care products, pomades and things, when the hair touches your face, those products can transfer to the skin and be associated with acne breakouts. It's called pomade acne, but really any styling product can do that. The sides of the face, the forehead, that's where you're gonna see that. I also like that it's free of fragrance. Now they have a scented one, and I have to say the scent is actually quite nice, but I prefer the fragrance-free one. And in my experience using it, it duals as a leave-in conditioner as well. You can put it on the hair while it's still damp. So if you're in the market for a heat protectant, you heat style your hair, I recommend the blowout cream. It's quite good. All right, you have seen and heard me blab on and on about how much I adore these Aquis hair towels. I think I have 4 now. I just love them. They really do a good job pulling all the excess water out of the hair, drying it quickly, and that helps reduce frizz, makes the hair more manageable. It cuts down on irritation in the scalp as well, just by pulling all that excess water out, especially if you live somewhere with hard water. It just minimizes the amount of contact time with water. And so I adore these. I mean, I've tried many of these type of hair turban towels over the years. What was it called? The turby towel. I've used that. These are superior. They get the water out a lot faster. So I have this avocado green one, but then they also make one that I have that has like copper in it, which is antimicrobial. So that one I also like, but honestly, I don't appreciate any difference between the two as far as their ability to remove water from my hair. They all do a really good job. They also make them as just plain towels, not the turban shape. And I have one. I end up using it actually more to pat dry my skin from time to time, or like, you know, the little drips around my face. I don't end up using it in my hair just because I find it's harder to keep it in place as opposed to the turban where you have the button and the loop to hold it in place. It stays in well. So you can also just get, you know, their plain towels, but they're really good material, very absorbent. So because I've gotten into heat styling my hair 1 to 2 times a week, I try to not shampoo my hair or get my hair wet. I've always been someone who shampoos their hair every day, so this is like new territory for me anyways. So I got into trying out different shower caps this year, and I love this one. It is by the brand Shhhower is how you say it, Shhhowercap. It kind of looks like one of those old school swim caps. The thing I love the most about this, I mean, it sounds silly, is that for whatever reason, as the shower water is hitting it, it makes no sound. I find that shower cap sound somewhat unsettling. So it allows for, you know, a more peaceful showering experience. I suppose that is a bit fickle. The other thing I like about it is that when you step out of the shower, it's so water repellent that there's not like a lot of water pooling in the crevices and dripping all over the place like some other shower caps. It is pretty much, you know, dry as soon as you step out of the shower. It doesn't collect water or anything. So I love that because I will leave this on my head as I'm getting ready. You guys know I put moisturizer all over damp skin, and you know, then as it's kind of absorbing, I get dressed. You know, put the CeraVe healing ointment on my lips, put my tretinoin on and everything. I can do all of that with this in place. And then when I'm done with all of my skincare routine and everything, I can take this off, and my hair obviously is dry, and it creates a nice seal too. You don't have the little wispies poking out like you can get with some shower caps, especially those that, you know, they've got that elastic, and I always find that, you know, you get a loose hair popping out. This is really good. Highly recommend it. These are not inexpensive, but a worthwhile investment in my opinion. Very good quality, and they don't make that awful noise. Okay, these were all over social media this year, and a viewer sent them to me, and initially I did not care for them because, well, here, I'll show you what it is. It's these Gimme hair ties. So a viewer sent me these, was nice enough to send them to me, and the first ones that she sent, I was like, well, these aren't gonna work for me because I need to be able to turn the hair tie 3 times in order for the ponytail to stay put. So I was thinking, oh, these aren't gonna work for me. But she was nice enough, after I pointed that out, she was nice enough to send me these, which I love. This is, you know, the brand Gimme tie. These will go around the ponytail 3 times. And the reason these are so popular and why I, you know, have come to really love them is that they stay in place. I have a very heavy ponytail, and I am one of those people who needs like 5 ponytail holders in order to have a ponytail that stays in place. I will just, you know, get weighted down with my hair. I have heavy hair. So these actually will hold the ponytail in place on the top of my head. So this will actually hold the ponytail at the top of my head throughout the day. Like if I wanted to wear a ponytail during the day, it wouldn't start sliding down with this, which I love. Now, if I wear this and I go for a run, it will slide a little bit, but that's pretty good because normally if I put my hair in a ponytail and run, I've got to have like 5 or 6 hair ties because of the weight of my hair. That is one of the reasons why you will see me after I work out. You know, when I work out, I put my hair in a ponytail and then I wrap the ponytail around and I put these claw clamps in all around it to kind of secure it as like a bun, because otherwise my hair is so heavy, it'll just weigh it down. But anyways, long story short, these are great. You just have to find one that is the right size for your hair type. Like if you have really fine hair, the ones she initially sent me probably would work for you, but they didn't work for me because my ponytail is too thick. I need to be able to make 3 turns in order to get a good hold. I do still use those, however, for like just pulling my hair back in a low ponytail or something. All right, and speaking of getting your hair out of your face with appliances, love this. These I got on Amazon at the recommendation of Lisa D1. They're just claw clamps. And I'm a claw clamp person. I always have these with me everywhere, you know, clamped onto my sweatshirt. These have become what the scrunchies were in the 80s and 90s. You know, you always had one on your wrist and occasionally they make a comeback. But for me, the claw clamps are really where it's at. I mean, I'll clamp one on my shirt, so I always have one if I need to get extra hair out of my face. But these really hold the hair in place well. Here, I'll show you guys. They really hold the hair in place well. Like you can move your head around, they're not gonna slide out, which I appreciate. And I have to say, I've had them for, gosh, many months now. And they still look and act brand new. Like they haven't lost their strength and the little tines haven't snapped. See what I mean? Stays in place like a dream. Yeah, if you need to get your hair out of your face, these are really good. I use these when I get ready in the morning. I, just pull my hair back in one of these and put a headband on, do my skincare routine. It doesn't, if I used a regular claw clamp, it would noodle out because my hair is really heavy. These hold really well. So if you have long hair like me, heavy hair, try these out. I also like that they will nicely go around like a ponytail type shape. So you can twist up your ponytail and these will just clamp on there. Really good. All right, you guys, those are the hair care favorites from 2021 of all the stuff that I've tried out. I continue to use my Function of Beauty shampoo and conditioner. Seriously, that is the best, but that's not new. I've been using that since 2019. And as a side note, I do get questions, are you still using your iRestore professional hair regrowth helmet? And yes, so I use this. I try to use it every other day, but honestly, I've been using it for so long, sometimes I just use it a couple of times a week. But I love it because it's just 25 minutes, but I mean, you can do it without, you can just do it while you're at the computer. I don't even, it doesn't even bother me. I do it and the time flies by because I'm busy answering emails or whatever, but I do work with them. And I bought it myself initially before agreeing to work with them. So I've been using it personally for a long time, a couple of years now, actually. Anyways, it helps with kind of bringing in more growth factors to the hair follicle. So if you have pattern hair loss, you've got miniaturization of hair follicles, this can help kind of stimulate influx of growth factors and blood flow. And a lot of people use this in combination with minoxidil, which, in its own reserve works similarly, but some people lack the enzyme that is necessary for minoxidil to be converted to its active form in the hair follicle. And that's what's thought to be the reason why some people just are poor responders to minoxidil. So for some people who try minoxidil and are not happy with it, it doesn't work, this is an alternative, or you can use them together. So if you get suboptimal results with either together, sometimes you can get, better results. So yes, to answer your question, I do still use this and recommend it. I will link it down below in the description box. It is an affiliate link. Yeah, I've been using it for years now. I mean, it's really good quality. I haven't had a problem with the device. So it is an investment, but in my opinion, it's been worth it. All right, you guys, those are the favorites from 2021 in the realm of hair care. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Peak Tea. You will not be disappointed. The teas are amazing, and you can get that cute little gift bag if you bundle. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.